Should be long sleeved.
Please.
Alright. Well, looks like we got a couple more coming in.
Sorry, I'm kind of away the door.
Ripley, can I speak to you over here real quick?
There's certain secrets
Or do you
over
wanna wait
there.
till after?
Alright.
Thank you, Ethan.
This is as much as we're gonna get. So, first thing I want to say is for LEO, radio traffic is key. Alright? If you guys are keying up and, just saying random stuff, you're gonna get kicked from the TeamSpeak. I've been saying this for hours that, RTO needs to be who might actually have emergencies. Second thing I'd like to say is for civs, we're going to start the cooldowns at a reasonable time, like, 5-10 minutes. But if there's priorities back to back to back, like there was last restart, we're going to start setting them higher and longer. All right?
I'm coming.
Third thing is please make sure that your uniforms match your roleplay. Meaning that if you're driving an LSPD car, don't be wearing an LSCSO uniform. Make sure that your uniforms, if you have problems setting up your uniforms, do /EUP, and you can grab one of the default ones. However, I don't want to see an LSPD driving around in an LSCSO car, vice versa, or Does anybody to my left or right have anything to add?
No, you covered mostly everything.
Okay. Ranger, you have anything?
Yeah, can we just I don't know if you said it because I was talking to Discord, sorry, but can we try to drive as many marked vehicles as possible? It's not an order, it's just a request. In real life, there should be more. Most units on the roadway would be marked. If you have a uniform on, just drive a marked car, please. If you're doing gang narcotics, a slick top, unmarked, I don't really care. Just try to drive more marked cars. I would greatly appreciate it. Yeah, and a slick top does count as a marked car because it still has a livery on it. So, and let's just try to stay professional. No screaming into the microphone, so on and so forth. You guys know the expectations. Most of you do at least. So let's try to do a good job. Okay.
Can you uncuff me?
Who cuffed you?
I don't know.
Timothy, you have anything that you want to bring up?
Take that as a no.
Wimothy, anything?
Wimothy, I think your mic muted.
We can't hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
There you go.
Yep.
Alright, another thing, I see a FIB guy here. I don't want to see you rolling up to a traffic stop randomly. I just want you to make that known because I see a lot of people just rolling up to traffic stops randomly. I want to see that. I was making sure.
Okay.
Guys,
The last
Sorry.
thing
I
that
didn't
I
mean
would like to bring up before we start moving around the room is that we are here as supervisors. You see those green tags. We're here as supervisors for your legal issues, not your out-of-character issues. If you call us over the radio and it's an out-of-character issue, the first thing that we're going to do is call an admin. So the person who you should be calling is somebody with a red tag like that. Or if we have any purple tags that get online that say support, you can call them too. But we as supervisors are not here to solve your out-of-character issues. We don't have any sort of staff abilities. We're not staff. We're supervisors. So if you have an out-of-character issue, please do /call admin, /report, or /support. And they will be there at their earliest convenience to help you out. We are here to enhance the roleplay and make sure that everything goes smooth.
I do have something to say, by the way.
Go ahead.
All right. If you call a supervisor to your scene, please, when we get there, don't just start arguing with the reason that you called a supervisor with the suspect, because it is the most annoying thing to get to a scene and just listen to you and your suspect argue about why he got pulled over, is getting a ticket, or getting arrested. Because we'll take you side by side, one at a time, and you will explain what is going on, and we will help you in determining your decision. We don't want to listen to you argue all night. It gets annoying after a while. That's it.
That's true. All right. Also, in reports in the CAD, if you're using the CAD, which we highly encourage because, it enhances roleplay. If you're using the CAD when you write reports, if you detain somebody, I spoke on this in the main chat last night while I was at work. However, if you detain somebody in your report, you should put the reason why you detained them. What reasonable suspicion did you have that they committed a crime? We are not in the business of kidnapping people. If you don't have a reason to detain somebody, you cannot detain them. That is called kidnapping. And before I hear the line, "Oh, you're not detained, but you're not free to go," that's kidnapping. Please try to stray away from this. We are police. We are not in the business of intimidation. We are in the business of de-escalation. We're also not in the business of kidnapping. So that's the easiest way for the city to give up money, is if you go around telling people that they're not free to go when you have no reason to detain them. That is all I have. If nobody else to my left or right has anything to add, then we can start
All
moving around.
right, I want to add something real quick. So if you use CAD, I don't know if you touched on this, but you guys got to make sure you fill out a don't just do a half-ass report, all right? Make sure you explain everything that happened, and make sure you fill the whole thing out. I get you guys want to go to calls, but sometimes it's just better sit there and do a little bit of paperwork, all right? Most of your work should be paperwork. You should be filling out detailed reports about what happened and stuff like that. And if it's not fully, filled out, we're not going to sign off on it, all right?
Yep. And I will always leave a note in the CAD. For those of you who know me, know that I go through the reports. And if I see something wrong, I will add a note to the bottom of the report and say, oh, something like, your spelling and grammar was minorly adjusted, or the charges were adjusted from such and such to match the narrative, or charges were removed or charges were added because the state decided to pursue them. I will add those little notes in the report so that you don't just go in and say, well, that wasn't part of my report, and you'll actually see why I did what I did. And that way it helps you improve for next time. So don't be afraid to make those spelling and grammar mistakes. Don't be afraid to write reports because, your English isn't the best. We will go through and, I speak for myself. I don't know about the rest of the supervisors, but I will go through and correct your spelling and stuff so you can look back and improve upon what you've written before and, make sure that all of your charges match your narrative. That way, for next time. Now, one more thing. Speaking on the subject of public intoxication, if somebody is walking down the street, they should not just be arrested for public intoxication. All right? Yes, public intoxication does mean that they are intoxicated in public. However, they should only be arrested for it if they are causing or have had opportunities to present a danger to themselves or other members of the community. That is the only time that they should be arrested for public intoxication. Also, real quick, having 11 pounds of weed on you is not legit. Nobody can fit 11 pounds of weed on them. They would be carrying it around in a box or in a car. There is no way that you can even fit 11 pounds inside of you. No way. So please, think about what you have on you. Think about what your character is doing before you do it.
It's legal though, like 1 ounce, I think, is legal in California.
Yeah, 1 ounce, not 11 pounds.
So you can have that on you. Not fucking 11 pounds, yeah. That's fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, and then on that subject, it has to be legally packaged, all right? You can have an ounce, but correct me if I'm wrong, you can't have it in a little dime bag.
Right.
Original dispensary container.
It has to be a sealed container. All right, so we'll start moving around the room. If you have any statements to make, please put your hands up. We will answer questions after we clear everybody out. So if you have statements to make of anything that you've noticed that you would like fixed for this restart, please keep your hand up. We're going to go right to left. So 41, I want to say, over there on the right.
Excuse me.
40.
Jacob, are we good to go?
Not yet.
Okay.
Is that donuts?
Oh, okay, that's me.
Don't touch
bro.
them.
Where's the donuts?
They're not for you.
Sorry, anyway.
I'm just gonna be
In
trying
a
to
pursuit,
people.
Aren't you
in a
supposed to be on
pursuit,
diet?
if you're gonna pass somebody, please ask them over radio. The other day, I was pursuing somebody, and somebody decided to come and ram me, basically out of primary, and then start pursuing the suspect as primary. That was pretty annoying, and we ended up losing the suspect. So
Right. So if somebody does not give you permission to pass or does not respond, assume that they mean that you cannot pass them. That is common pursuit etiquette. Medic guy right there. Or
Me,
with the
yeah.
overalls. Yeah.
Okay, so can you guys stop going so fast on dirt roads and chargers, please? Or snow. It's like really unlegit and it's really fucking annoying to deal with, please.
Yep. Trooper.
So I have a question about the marked vehicles.
Okay, hold off on the questions because I want to clear everybody out of
okay,
here.
alright.
Yeah, once you can
PD
save
guy
questions
over there,
for
33.
after.
PD guy, 33.
Okay, hello. Yeah. First of all,
You're breaking up.
dude.
Making it.
Worse than I was.
We're going to wait in case he's restarting his voice chat.
Maybe. Anybody else?
Does anybody else have any statements to make? Of anything that they've noticed?
Nope.
I got a
No,
statement.
no.
Wait, I got one real quick.
Oh,
All right,
Okay,
Sivs,
go
go ahead. Sivs, just go ahead and do normal things. Like, if you're gonna get into a priority, make it flow easy. Don't just like say, "Oh, priority" randomly. Just, I mean, make it flow with your role play.
Yeah, if you
go
can
do-
turn a non-priority roleplay into a priority roleplay, like, and you make it like realistic, that'd be great. Like, if we just try to pull you over and you run because you ran a red light or something, that's kind of just, we don't like that. But if we pull you over and like you have a warrant or your license is expired and you're like acting nervous and you're like freaking out and you're sweating and you're like, oh no, like I didn't know, like please don't do this, and then like like stuff like that, like when you actually put some effort into the roleplay instead of just creating an RP, we really appreciate it. Sorry,
Can I add something to that?
Yeah.
hold on. To be awesome, were you not done yet, or I didn't mean to cut you off?
Go ahead.
You're okay. That's good. That's all I had to say. Just do some normal normal calls like DVs, neighbor dispute. I don't know, just some calls.
Jocelyn, can I add something to that?
Yeah, sure.
Can like officers like when they 10-15 to somebody, can they like not? Because we have active EMS. Can you like not 22 it? Like that'd be amazing.
How many of there is you? Where are you guys?
There's currently 2, but I'm gonna try to get more.
Okay, all right. We'll do the best we can. Like, if we get hit by AI or something in a pursuit, we normally 22 it because AI acts stupid.
Yeah, but like if you like smash into like another player, don't 22 it.
Yeah, no, I mean we should be continuing that anyway. So.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
All right, is that
guy.
it? Are we done?
PD guy, we're coming back to
33. Go ahead.
okay, am I laggy now? Am I laggy?
No, you're good.
Okay, so either way, adding to what one of the supervisors said, FBI shouldn't even be in traffic stops. They shouldn't ever be on traffic stops. They're federal agents, not police. And if they do make a traffic stop, then they should let a local police or PD.
Let me elaborate. Let me elaborate. I've done a lot of research on this. I've reported stuff to admins before, so let me just elaborate to everybody here. Federal agents cannot enforce state laws. They can only enforce federal laws, hence they are federal agents. If they're doing a federal investigation and it's relative to what they're doing, it's one thing. You shouldn't be doing traffic stops. Unless somebody like shot someone and jumped in a car and drove off, you shouldn't be chasing them or so on and so forth. Like, we shouldn't have you involved in minor state things. It's literal. Like, I've looked it up, done a lot of research. It's actual law that they can't interfere with like petty state crimes. Like, it's out of their scope and they have no jurisdiction. They only have jurisdiction over federal crimes.
So I actually have something else. Adding to about uniforms. FBI agent, you have a CIA, FIB Windbreaker, and LSPD, FOB thing.
CID is a PD subdivision.
Yes.
Yes.
Can I add something? Shouldn't all the police officers have their license plate as their call sign so it's easier to know that you're a police officer or not?
It doesn't matter.
All right.
It's encouraged, but it does not matter like that. All right. You.
Me?
Yes.
All right. So, are police allowed to be on Twitter? Like, if we're like selling drugs or something, like, are they allowed to be on Twitter?
Twitter's a public app.
All right, but like, what happens if we do like
the dark net is not though. I would
all right,
like to
yeah,
make this
that's
clear.
what. Yeah. So like, let's say we're on the dark net, and then we're like, all right, selling drugs down here at Grove Street. I
And, like
automatically
100 cops show up, just call
Yeah.
staff because it's metagaming.
yeah, because I have like 100 cops
Fail
showing up,
RP,
and they're
yeah.
like, all right, put your hands up. You're selling drugs down here.
And
It's
I mean,
annoying.
if you're being investigated and like the police department is like looking into it, and they're able to like access, like, you know, they have like IT or something like that, access certain things, and they can track like your internet movements, then that would be one thing. Where if they're like tracking your posts and something like that, and they're able to have access to that, but you shouldn't have like patrol units like rolling
Yeah.
up when you make a post on the dark net.
Because I had that yesterday. I did like a drug deal, and I had like 30 cops show up, and there was like the whole department, and they're like telling me to put my hands up because I posted something on the dark net.
Yeah.
So I would like to add to this. This is also for civs too. Metagaming goes both ways. If a cop decides that they want the IT department to look into a darknet transcript or look into a certain person, that does not mean discontinue the role play because the cops are on to you. That just means play along with it, because you would not know that the police are investigating you unless they make it blatantly obvious by pulling up next to you and doing some weird ass shit. So if you see in the global chat that somebody is trying to investigate you, please do respond. If you don't respond, it's fail RP, because you're basically making yourself immune to investigation. Cool.
Does anybody else?
Yep.
Well, if you have any questions, just stay. I kind of want to get this wrapped up, though. Unless any of the other supervisors have
Okay.
anything, or admins in the back
LS
have anything to
CSO
add.
dude in the back. This is the last one that we're taking.
ID 7. No.
Me?
Oh, yeah. Did you have a question?
One second. I got something to make.
Okay. All right.
He can just say.
Okay. So,
Okay. Make it quick, please.
sorry. One thing that I just wanted to kind of just add to, bring going back into as far as what's been going on as far as the 1050s and the priority. It'd be, I mean, for
Stop
civs, if you're playing civs, yeah,
God
I don't
damn
mind
it.
priorities, but when we have priorities like back and forth, it just gets really annoying.
We've already spoken on this. All right. If you have questions, stick around. If not, goodbye. Have fun. Good
Can
role
one of
play.
you admins
Behave,
spawn in
guys.
a
If
new
you guys
admin
need a
for me?
supervisor, request us, please. Don't
One of the
request
admins-
one because the traffic stop person asked for one.
The traffic stop person?
Yo, fat
I
man.
don't know.
Hey,
Stop.
Wimothy.
Come here.
Shut up, Doug.
Goodbye.
I'll drop you right
If
now.
you have no
Get out of here.
questions, goodbye.
Shut up,
Goodbye.
Raiders. I know you're speaking.
Goodbye.
Hey, yo, can someone spawn an
Goodbye.
airman? Mine despawned.
Goodbye.
Wimothy,
Alright, I'm
I
leaving.
have something to
Yep,
tell you.
we got you, Delta.
Or can you just spawn on the roof? I'll take off so you can get air one.
Okay. You and the
Can
GIU
someone drag
outfit.
me
What's
then?
up?
Undrag me?
Yeah, fully
I'm glitched.
investigating the darknet
Okay.
stuff. Wouldn't you need a
There's
source code
Where did the admin
anyways?
go?
I can't hear
Can
you.
someone
Give me a second.
spawn the Air 1 up on the helipad?
I got. Okay, for the darknet stuff, if
How do
you
you get
want to
upstairs to the
investigate,
helipad?
wouldn't you?
You go all the way upstairs, and then the ladder.
I just. Okay, you.
You heard them ask about telling people to stay.
Yo, can you spawn a action in my Ripley? Oh my god. Dude, it looks hot.
Hello.
Wait, oh my gosh, can we just have one friggin'
Okay, Hayden, come here.
type of
Honestly,
Hey, come here,
I
come
don't
here.
have a problem with the snow.
weather? Can we have one type of weather and stop switching it?
Or we can just quit complaining for once.
Oh, we're
Okay,
doing
do you
snow.
want to go as an undercover? Undercover. Do you want to go as an undercover unit or
can you
marked?
do it?
You mad, bro?
Mountain lions!
Get that son of a gun!
Bad kitty!
He's running.
I'm getting attacked too. No, I can't help you.
Get out of the vehicle right now!
You guys should have just rammed them with the bear cat.
Step out of the vehicle right now!